always liked cars. From as long as I can remember, as a kid, I started to save money for my first car. I think it was probably 6 or 7. It was always going to be a WRX, because that's back in the days of Colin and the rallying. So I definitely like it. And it's something where you throw a helmet on and it's just you. So it's some quiet time, even though it's not really quiet. So the last build, we had two major problems. One of which was shift cut, so the banging of the gearbox, because it has a full sequential gearbox in it. And the second one was, believe it or not, down at Eastern Creek with 14 seconds of wide open throttle. You did get heat issues around the intercooler, not being able to keep that temperature down. We discovered PWR when we had the engine failure. So the engine actually failed from valve clash on gear shift. That caused valves to effectively go through everything, including the intercooler. So we had the option of either cleaning the existing one or replacing it. And then working with GT Auto Garage, they recommend that I reach out to Ryan from PWR just for a chat. So he actually came over after work one day to GT and measured it up. He pointed out some of the inefficiencies of the existing intercooler. From a race point of view, he said it was fine for street, but when you were getting the extra flow from race, it could have been designed a little bit better. Obviously, you know the big boys are like World Time Attack, like the PMQ Evo, Mighty Mouse, and Hammerhead. Those type of cars, all at that level, are all running this type of gear. Obviously, Red Bull, all the V8 supercars run it. So you kind of think it's out of your league. But when you're looking at that top level street type of off-the-shelf product, the price difference isn't as much as you'd think. Like the PWR guys, like you'll be down at GT and all of a sudden you'll rock up and they're actively interested. Like he says, he comes up and he wants to know, how did you run, what were the temperatures, did it feel good? And not just around heat package, about the rest of it, like was it shifting, was it all working well as a package? And after both test events, he's actually called me anyway, just to see how it's going. For no other reason, he's actually thoroughly interested to how it goes. These type of guys, it's that level where they're asking those leading questions and trying to continually make it better. Like it's 1 or 2 degrees above ambient. I don't know how you can make it better, but he's still asking those questions to try and do it, which is pretty confidence boosting. When you've got guys like that that are working on your car or around your car, it means that when you're sitting behind the wheel pulling gears, you kind of just feel confident that's going to work.